Today's recipe, Keto Bagels. For this recipe, you will need almond flour, mozzarella cheese. I have some oat fiber for dusting, psyllium husk, baking powder, cream cheese, 2 eggs, and some everything bagel seasoning. If you don't have that seasoning, check out my blog on how to make it. I also added some garlic powder and salt. So here I am adding all the ingredients together. That's the psyllium husk, which gives it its bread-like texture. I'm adding the baking powder, and I'm going to add the remaining seasoning, all the dry seasoning, and give it a mix. In a separate bowl, I'm going to go ahead and mix the mozzarella cheese and cream cheese together. Place that in the microwave for 2 minutes. At the halfway point, you want to remove it, give it a stir, then place it back in the microwave for the remaining minute. Okay, so you can see that the cheese is very hot and it mixes really well together. If you remove yours and you see that it's still solidified, you want to go ahead and place it back in the microwave for 5-second increments. Okay guys, so next I want to go ahead and add the dry ingredients to the cheese mixture. And I want to go ahead and combine these as much as possible. Then I'm going to add the 2 eggs. I try to put the eggs on the flour mixture so that they don't start to cook. Then I'm going to go ahead and try to form a dough with this mixture. You will notice that the dough is very, very sticky. And at this point, this is where I would add my oat fiber. Now guys, oat fiber is not oat flour, it's oat fiber, it's 0 carb, and what I'm doing is I'm just changing the bowl just so things can look all pretty. Now I'm adding the oat fiber, and I'm going to go ahead and form a dough ball. And you will see how much easier it is to, once you've added the oat fiber, it's a breeze. No more stickiness. You can actually form a dough. And what I do is I let it rest for about 5 minutes. Then I come back and you'll see that in the next clip. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and roll these into 4 somewhat equal parts. If you have a bagel baking tray, you can use that as well, but I'm just going to use my hand this time and form these into the shape of a bagel. You guys don't laugh at my shapes, okay? I promise you they'll come out looking legit. Okay, so I got 4 really large bagels from the dough, but you can easily get 5 to 6 bagels if you're making smaller bagels. I just like my bagels large because I remember living in New York City. I used to always get Manhattan bagels and they were pretty large. So anyway, I'm going to brush it with an egg wash, and the reason why I'm doing this is because it holds the everything seasoning a lot better than if you were to do it without it. So here I am sprinkling on that seasoning, and I don't know if I mentioned before, if you don't have access to get this seasoning in a bottle, on my blog you will see everything that goes into this, and you can just get the separate ingredients and make your own. But at this point this is how I place the seasoning on, and then I'm going to go ahead and bake these beauties. Okay, so these are my bagels coming fresh out of the oven. Guys, my entire house smells like a bakery. These are absolutely delicious. Don't forget to go ahead and click that thumbs up if you want to see more videos like these. And subscribe to my channel, it's free. Let's go ahead and cut these, and I'll show you what they look like once I cut them. Alright, and so while I'm slicing these, guys, just to give you some ideas, sometimes I have this for breakfast, or I will have it for lunch as a sandwich. I'll put roasted turkey, let's see, some Swiss cheese, and bacon. Heaven. And sometimes this is my standing order. This used to be my standing order for bagels. a toasted bagel with salmon cream cheese. Nothing is better. Don't forget to check out the description box of this video for a list of ingredients that I used. The entire recipe will be listed on my website. It's lowcarb360.com. And as always, I thank you all for watching.